Hello everybody, my name is Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Stormblood. In the last episode, we ran through our most recent warrior job quest. Got that taken care of. And then we headed back to the steppe and participated in the Nadam competition. And were able to successfully win that. And then some Imperial forces showed up led by our old buddy Grinwat. And we ended up kicking their butts and driving them out. And, yeah. So, we have successfully won the Nadam. So the Mole tribe are now the leaders of the steppe. And we have basically recruited everybody else to fight in the Doman Liberation Campaign. So, great. We now have an army. So, let's go ahead and talk to Temulin. We'll finish this up, and then we'll see what it is we're going to do next. I'm guessing we're going to be heading back to Doma and driving the Imperials out of the place. Alright, Temulin. Alright, welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Alright, some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. Alright, if it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Okay, so go have a chat with some of the other warriors. There's our diligent mole warrior. A few of them are a little banged up, but otherwise breathing, so that's good. Alright, some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oronir and the Dotharl and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. Then I saw you charge with Cyrena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Ovu and were declared Hagen. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. Say, would you be willing to show us again? Alright, it wants me to use the victory pose emote, which is fine. That should be in here somewhere. Is it a special one? No. There it is, victory pose. I guess that's not it. Alright, I guess I'll just type it out. Yeah, that's what I just did. Oh, at the mark? I'm on the mark. Yeah, there's the mark. Maybe I wasn't exactly on it. Try it again. There we go. Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Hagen in all her splendor. Praise be to the Hagen, and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Hagen and her comrades, forever and ever, 100 years. The Hagen. At least that's how they pronounce it, anyway. All right. Let's talk to Cyrna here and turn this in. Ah, Yame, I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. My grandmother and I have been discussing how I might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is Morin Kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Chaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the Morin Kur and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. So we get this, Morin, I guess it would be her. Traditional instrument of the Azim steppes nomadic. Kazela tribes, the Morin her has 2 strings, woven together from the tail hair of a stallion and a mare, respectively. Okay. It is a housing furnishing. Alright. Quest complete, and the Azim Steppe Aether Current attunement is complete, because I grabbed the other ones off screen. Alright, Ian. Alright, at the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them. You're right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessings to participate in the Nodum? And you who saved my lord Hian from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to the mole. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yanxia with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dotharos sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men and iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Doltharo Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Hama made us for war lease. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nodum, blood was shed and lives lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zela wept. The crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nodum is the Nodum, and what comes after it is what comes after. If you say so. The Dawn Throne first, then? Yes, and I shall accompany you. Alright. Let's speak with Magni. We can teleport or we can fly. Teleporting would be faster. Alright, so let's go say hi to Magni. Alright, if the sun is disinclined to entertain you at length, speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nodum does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nodum. His hurts are grave, and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Hagen. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nodum will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us to surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mole? Nay, the Mole are beholden to the will of the gods. They would not have us reside here. The Oronir and Buddhaga may remain. We are for Yansha and wished to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Ironmen. I remember our pact. Sound the call and the Oronir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure the Oronir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Are you my Hama? I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you are mistaken. Quite. We should get going. Right now. Shot down. Alright. So, we are off to the Doltharl to speak with Sadhu. Over here. I always look in the wrong spot. Alright. Head on over here because there is an entrance to Yansha down there. There's another Aetheryte over there. Up there. Not sure it's entirely necessary to get, but that's a side area. Well, if we have to head over there eventually, we will. Alright, Sadhu. The Hagen and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yansha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nodum? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle. A good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Gesser's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nada. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your will help us do so. Say the word, and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dotharl. There's one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nodum. Ah, and you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. Alright, so they're on board. A bit more enthusiastically on board than the Oronir. But as long as they all show up, that would be good. Alright, so let's head over there and... head on back to Yansha. Alright, here's Cyrna. Sadu Hatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Cyrna, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will? Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red, wait, is this a banner of the Mole Tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lys, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nodum, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet, as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Yeah, thank you for your prayers, Cyrna. We shall remember them. Alright, until we meet again. Alright, we get another housing item. Mole banner. Alright. Let's talk to Hien and see what we're going to do next. Alright. Right then, to the House of the Fierce, with me and my friends. Now, was I able to fly in Yansha? I'm pretty sure. Yes, we can fly in Yansha. Okay. Go Setsu. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Alright, so we're in the northern section of Yansha here, other side of the wall. Oh, you know, it would help if I had that over here. Because you guys can't see it over there. Alright. So, there's our map. Alright, Ian. Here we are. I wonder if they all are gathered inside, waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alizé Levieux, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Alright, then victory will soon be ours.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Alright, and I did notice a spinning aetheryte in the background. Looks like they managed to get that fixed. Let's go ahead and tune up. Alright, and let's talk to Alphino. Turn this in. Alright, once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Nayame. Yes, there is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the aetheryte here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel, well, for those replete with anima, like you, at least. And oh, would you look at that? We need to be level 67. So, the main story quest has outpaced us ever so slightly. Well, that is somewhat unexpected. And I have no other jobs that are that high. Nope, this is 66. This is 66. And this is 63. Okay. And this is 34. So, yeah. That's just... It is what it is. Alright. Well... we do have one thing we can do. I have a Dark Knight job quest. That we can do. But it is... checking the time and seeing how much I have left, and potentially how long that class quest may be, or job quest. You know what? I think what we're going to do is go ahead and end the episode early today. I will take care of getting my samurai to 67 off screen, and then when we come back, we will pick the main story quest back up. I'm thinking for the Dark Knight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it to 65. And then once it reaches 65, then we'll do 2 job quests in a row. As a part of a single episode. Take care of that. I'm also going to continue to push Warrior to 67, because we're probably going to want that to 67. For things coming forward. So, yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.